Hey you guys, I'm going to keep on rounding up ingredients as people jump on because I am 3 minutes early. So just jump on and we'll get started in just a little bit, okay? Okay.
Hi.
Did you get the eggs?
Eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get eggs.
Okay. You should go get some eggs. No, you should go get eggs outside with the chickens. You know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean? Okay. Oh, I still have eggs out here. I don't think I have enough though. Okay. Salt. Do you guys still have no? I'm making dinner right now. Why don't you go play? Nope. Baking powder, baking soda. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thanks. You can go outside and play.
No, I want to make something yummy for me. It's a recipe. It's a yummy we have to
Don't you get lemon juice or anything else. Okay? Eggs, honey, coconut oil. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room for ingredients. I'm hoping a few of you guys jump on here soon. We're just waiting. Yep. Waiting. Oh, good. Terry's here. It doesn't show anybody's there, so I'm glad you're here. That is so weird. It's like, oh, somebody's here. Not up on my screen. So I'm glad you commented because I had no idea you were here. So let's see. Okay, then it's 5:30, so I guess we'll start. I am going to be making chicken cornbread casserole in this nice deep. I think this is a 13 by 9, but it's like extra deep. It's a Pampered Chef deal. So anyway, it's super deep pan. So the first step is to oil your pan with either coconut oil, butter, lard, tallow, something like that. So I have coconut oil here, so that's what I'm going to do. You're just going to oil the bottom and the sides. Just oiling the pan. Somebody new to coconut oil, okay? 9 by 13. Okay. Okay, so in the bottom of this oiled, greased pan, I'm going to chicken. Although with this recipe, okay. I'm just going to chop my chicken up a little bit more because it's Okay. Just cutting up my chicken over here. Just gonna put the chicken in the box. 3 cups is the goal. Alright, I've got to get my second bag. I usually take whole chickens and cook them up and then take the meat off the bone and either can it or freeze it. Yeah.
So we have a whole bunch of this.
Yeah, it's on the top shelf in that brown bag on the left-hand side, right behind the magnesium. Okay. What are you guys using it for? Do I want to know? What? Oh. Behind the magnesium. See the magnesium? Right there. Okay. Okay, so 3 cups of cooked chicken in the bottom. That's all there is to that. Now, we are using, let's see, I said 2 pounds of frozen vegetables. I have frozen that I need to use up, so you want your pan just to be like 2/3 of the way full at this point. So, and not my end, Terry. The thing has been really interesting. Okay, so our vegetables are in on top of. Okay, so next we're going to make a gravy. And I have canned homemade chicken broth. Chicken broth or bone broth that you would buy from the store. Oh good, I'm glad it's on your end. Kind of. So you can see how to make a gravy. I think I've been moving all of this. Let's see. I think you can kind of see the pan now. Oh, maybe. Okay. Get you out of the bowl. Okay. Sorry, you guys. There. Okay, so I have a cast iron skillet. You can use any skillet you want. Turning it on medium. And then this is where you're going to need your choice of a thickener. I'm going to use cassava flour, but you could totally use cornstarch, arrowroot powder, stuff like that. Hey, hey. They're trying to hear me. Did you know that? Okay. So this is going to heat on up, and then we're going to add our broth. If I can get it open. Okay. Okay. Just waiting for the pan to get hot. So once our pan gets warm, which is getting there, we are going to add probably about a 1/2 cup of your broth to the bottom of the pan. Yeah, about a 1/2 cup. So, depending on which thickener you use, like with cassava flour and arrowroot powder, it doesn't actually start to thicken until it comes up to a simmer. Whereas with cornstarch, you can usually start to see the results of how much you've added. So I'm going to start really, really slow with the cassava because I won't know the full effect of what I've added until after it comes to a simmer. So this is just going to keep on heating on up here. In the meantime, we can actually go back over here and make our topping. Okay. topping, you're going to need a big bowl. You are going to need your soaked cornbread mixture from last night. If you missed that video, there is another live video from last night on how to soak cornbread. So you're breaking down all of the coatings and stuff on the seeds, on the grains. Okay, so I'm just simply emptying that into the bowl. There it is. And it's not quite to a simmer yet. So to this, we are going to add half of a teaspoon of salt. Do I have my measuring spoons? Let me find out. That always seems to be the thing missing from these lives. Did the girls use them and not put them back? It's looking like it. They are not where they are supposed to be. So let me go find my measuring spoons and I'll be right back. I apparently need to buy another set of measuring spoons. If you're watching this and have my address, send me some measuring spoons, will you? Oh my goodness. The problem is my kids are. Just gotta wash them. My kids use them for stuff and then they do not make it back to where I need them to be. So, we're back with measuring spoons. Like every time I do a cooking anything, they have them. They're somewhere dirty or in the dishwasher or something. Anyway, whatever. Okay, half a teaspoon of salt. What are you doing? Okay. Out you go. Half a teaspoon of salt, in it goes. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 1 screaming kid. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Hey, buddy, did you know Mama's cooking? Oh, it's okay. What happened? Were you picking on my sissies? Sissies getting you? I'm sorry. Here, do you want to stand right here quietly? Here. Okay. Okay, you stay right here. Mama, kiss it. Okay, you're good to go now. When you hurt your head. Okay, I'm sorry. It's okay. Okay, baking soda. If anyone can even hear me, hey, shh, if you're going to stay here, you got to be quiet now, okay? Take a deep breath. You're fine. There's no blood. You're still alive. Yeah. Okay, here. Here you go. You ready? 1 teaspoon baking soda. Hey, you want to hold this for Mommy? You want to hold this for Mommy? Where are they? It's okay. Don't buy more. Katie and I want to get it for you. Oh, thanks, Terry. I'd love that. I only have 1 of these stainless steel ones. My husband went out and bought me some plastic ones, and all the ink stuff started coming off. Anyway, okay, so 3 eggs. Minus all of the shell I just threw in there. 1. 2. Hi, William. 2. Oh, that's funny. He can see me. 3. 3 eggs. Okay, what's next? 1/3 of a cup of honey. We don't want a phone that's ringing. Okay, so then we've got honey, 1/3 of a cup. I'm so glad you're here to stand right there. It's a perfect spot for you. I'm almost out of honey. I did order it. Come on, Prairie Rock. Where's your shipping department? Anyway. And if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know I don't measure my honey. So there's that.
Honey.
Okay, 1/3 of a cup of honey. 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Let's see. We'll go here. So I'm eyeballing this too. You bet I am. There we go. 1/4 cup of coconut oil. And that's it for the topping. So we're just going to stir that around with a fork or a spoon. And then we're going to go back to our topping, okay? And we are going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. There it goes. This is simmering. Perfect timing. This is like kind of thick at first. This is so good. Okay, that's what it looks like in the end, guys, right there. Okay. There it is. Now, I'm going to bring it back on over here for the gravy portion of this. Here we are. It is simmering away. So, because I'm using cassava flour, I am going to just add 1 spoonful at a time, and I would say that with cornstarch as well. And basically, we're just going to whisk it away, and it's going to absorb all the liquid. Here, I'll show you. That's how you know you got the right amount. Okay. Alright. So we're going to let this bubble for probably 30 seconds, and then we're going to add just a little bit more of the broth. Got dark in here all of a sudden. Okay. In goes the broth. What you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah? Okay, so 4 cups of broth is what we're thickening here, okay? So we're just going to add it slowly. To a simmer, you're going to judge it. Is it thick enough or not? And if it's not, then we're going to add more thickener. Are you stirring that, William? Should we show the people? This is so cute. Here we go. Stir it. You were stirring it before. Why don't you stir it? There's William. You got a little bump on your head. You whacked yourself good. You want to stir it? Show them how to stir it.
Hey.
You stir this right here. You stir it?
Hey.
You stir it. There you go. Cooking so easy, a almost 3-year-old can do it. Your sisters must have whacked you hard with something on that head. All right. Back over to the simmer over here. We're going. Everyone's going to be seasick by the time I'm done. Okay, so once again, I'm using cassava flour, so you guys are going to have to judge your own thickener over there. But I'm going to put another heaping spoonful of cassava flour in here, because you want it to be overly thick. You don't want it to be thin, because as you add more liquid, it's going to thin on out. And you can always add a little bit more cornstarch as you go. The goal is to get it thick like a gravy. Thick like a gravy, Will. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this here. See how it's nice and thick? That's ready for some more broth. Oh, yeah, I don't need any more honey. Thank you, though. Okay, another cup of broth. And really the key to making like gravy that's not clumpy is to add the cornstarch slow enough to whisk it in and to keep whisking as you're adding your liquid. Even like on Thanksgiving, you take your turkey drippings. It's a way to do it. Careful, buddy. The walls don't need cornstarch or cornbread. Okay. You're gonna be a chef, aren't you? Yep, you're gonna be the chef. If you didn't already, 350 on your oven. Okay. We're warming it up here. Okay. This is pretty much the slowest part. Good cough, buddy. Okay. Okay, don't spill it, okay? You're such a big helper. Just keep stirring it, okay? Mommy's walls don't need any more cornbread. Okay, I'm adding another, like I said, you guys gotta do you, so whatever you got over there. I'm adding more cassava flour over on this end. Just kind of a fine balance. It usually takes a lot less corn starch to do this sort of stuff. But cassava flour was faster for me to grab, so that's what I'm using. And after each addition, we are looking for that thick consistency. Bring it up to a simmer again. How you doing, buddy?
I'm making it.
You're making it? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Mommy needed a helper. All right, I'm adding my last cup here. And this is homemade broth, so I'm actually going to get a half a cup of water now to it. I say homemade because jars only hold like 3.5 cups. So you're always short a little bit. It's not 4 cups. Because it's impossible. I mean, you could fill it all the way to the top, but it won't seal. Oh, I don't think it really. That's an amazing cornbread mess over there. That is epic. Yeah, epic. That is, yeah. Hey, William, do you think Mommy's dish rag is going to come back from that? I don't know about that. Might have to send some dish rags too, Terry. He literally has this entire thing. I'm just joking about that, but he's got my entire good dish rag covered in cornstarch. Or not cornbread, I mean. Just keep on stirring it. There you go. He keeps taking it out and then rubbing it on the towel. How's everybody doing on their gravy? I hope it's going okay. This is the way to make gravy. It's kind of a slow process. It's like really the slowest process of making this dish. But once you finally get it, it's great. Yeah. I don't think the gravy needs any honey. Do you, William? Oh, you're making honey? Do you have bees over there? Do you have bees? Oh, they're in there? Okay. That's good to know. Alright, once this comes up to a simmer, we'll start with half a teaspoon of salt and go up from there. You're going to taste it. If it doesn't quite taste like gravy yet, we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. You have a spoon, babe. Where's the pepper? You know? No? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. So this is like a little advertisement while I wait for this to come up to another simmer. Yeah, well, we're gonna deal with that in just a minute. What's left of it. Anyway, this is really, really good salt. It's Full Circle brand. I usually get most of my salt from Azure Standard, but for like gravies and topping food and stuff, this stuff is just like really good. I don't know what they do to make it so good, but you want to hold it? Okay, hang on. Yeah, you hold it. Oh, okay, not very much in that though, okay? That's good. Thank you, William. little bit of pepper. A little bit of pepper. That's probably about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Bring it up again so I can say, I can't answer the phone right now. Oh my. Hang on. Hang on. Stop. Stop. Just gonna text this one person who happens to be my husband and tell him I'm doing a live. I'm cooking dinner. Just a minute, William, please. Okay, that is off. We are back to cooking. And this is doing exactly what I need it to do. If I can get it to load. Alright, down here we go. See how nice and thick that? Whoopsie. How come it's ending? We don't want to end. Seriously.